Hey everybody, Real World Prepper. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subs. If you haven't joined me already, I'm on Patreon. I put a few other things over there that I don't put here, and share some important information, or what I think is some important information. I'm also on Telegram. I'm going to put the Patreon link down below. It's also in my About section, as is the Telegram. There's also an email address and a P.O. box address. Now, stick around for the topic at hand. Hey everybody, so I carry a sidearm everywhere I go. I've done it for a long time now. When I first started carrying, I carried sometimes. I don't know why. I would differentiate, certain places or situations or times and things. I don't know. I'm not trying to dissect the why, but that's what I did. And over time, it graduated into where nowadays, say probably for the last year at least, maybe a little longer, I carry everywhere. Um, my workplace, they have signs posted, and of course I'm there all day. And I carry concealed. I don't carry open, save for when I'm on my own property. If I'm on my own property working, I carry open. Just that holster is a little more comfortable to me, but I don't mind the concealed carry. Inside the waistband holster is the type I use. At any rate, when I'm at work, I have my everyday carry bag that has lots of things in it. It's not my get home bag or bug out bag or any of that. It's just an everyday carry bag. It's a light backpack that well built, that just has stuff in it. Okay, we'll just say that. And so I slip it in there, and it stays right there under my desk. And because I'm technically not allowed to have it in the workplace. At any rate, when I go to anywhere, like I said, I carry. And we've already talked about the Kroger in Collierville, and the fact that I was there Monday, and this thing took place yesterday on Thursday, assuming you're watching this today on Friday, September the 24th, I think it is. And anyway, so I was thinking about it. All the times I've been in, I'm just going to talk about this place specifically, this Kroger. All the times I've been in there carrying, and it during the summertime, warmer times when I'm wearing less clothing, like just a t-shirt or something like that, even though it's inside the waistband and it's concealed, it prints a little bit. And a lot of people are on guard these days, rightfully so. But I notice. First of all, I can spot other carriers, even if they're concealed. A lot of times, most times. I'm sure I've missed some that are very well concealed and that kind of thing. But I look for that. I'm watching entrances. I'm looking at people. I'm sizing people up all the time. And that has grown in me over time to where I do it more and more and more and more. And it seems like it's ratcheted up, in my brain a little bit more since what took place yesterday at that Kroger. And at my Kroger. But I notice people sometimes, not all the time, say I'm whatever I'm doing. I'm standing, I'm walking, I'm looking at something on the shelf. I'm sitting there at the pharmacy waiting on a prescription or something. And I see people, if they notice it, I can see their eyes, right? And they go to it. Or sometimes, you may reach in your pocket to pull something out, and when it comes back down, it's laying on top of your sidearm. And I'll notice that, and then, whatever it is. But I see when people notice it and they realize what it is, I get a reaction sometimes, not every time, but I see the faces. I see I can't even recreate some of the faces. That was a terrible attempt. But, I can read people fairly well, I think. I believe I can. And I see the shock, the disdain, you know, I can see the wheels turning. I can hear the inner thoughts of, oh, one of these people, you know. And then of course I got the beard. You know, they associate white guys with beards as you know, crazy gun toting, you know, Bible thumping. I mean, it's a stigma. It's just, you know, it is for a lot of people, not for everybody. I mean, I realize that, but for a lot of people, it is. You know, surprisingly, here in the South, you know, in Tennessee. But yeah, I mean, I see that. Okay. So it makes me wonder if people, especially here in my community, because I'm talking about people here in my community, okay, that I see do this and make these scoffing looks and things of that nature. I've even had people on a couple of occasions say something, you know, and that's off color, off putting, you know, obviously, and I'm not going to go into what they were, but there hasn't been a recent occasion, but you know, we're basically exercising their opinion, which they have the right to do, as to, you know, something to the effect of, that's a dumb thing to do, you know, why would you be doing that? You know, why do you have one of those? That kind of mentality. So I wonder if people who think like that and who, you know, who are anti-gun and you know, oh, I wouldn't carry, you know, or whatever their attitude is like that, in that vein, I wonder if they think a little differently now. Particularly the ones in that Kroger, that frequent that Kroger. It's a very busy place, okay? I wonder if they're thinking that, second guessing that, thinking differently about that now. I know that gun ownership, especially new gun owners, has grown tremendously over the past handful of years. And that's a good thing. I'm glad for that. I realize that it's people, if you want to look at it from a political spectrum, which is, you know, silly, but I know that's people on the left and the right. But I just wonder if people think differently about it, given what's happened.